It is a solemn day for the Houston Police Department. Commanders and officers will escort the body of senior police officer William Bill Jeffrey, who was shot and killed on Monday.
Today's procession begins at the Harris County Medical Examiner's office, and KPRC2's Brittany Jeffers is there now with more details on what's going to happen today. Brittany?
Yeah, no doubt an incredibly difficult week for the Houston Police Department. And we've learned that at 10:30 this morning, that procession will include the Houston Police Chief, HPD commanders, as well as officers. That procession will be leaving this building, making their way to the Klein Funeral Home. He committed his life to service. In December of 1990, senior police officer William B. Jeffrey was sworn in as an HPD officer assigned to the Major Offenders Division. Tragically, on Monday, Jeffrey was fatally shot along with HPD Sergeant Michael Vance, who was wounded while serving a felony warrant at an apartment complex in Northeast Houston. The suspect was killed when officers returned fire. At 10:30 this morning, HPD commanders and officers will follow this route, escorting the body of senior police officer Jeffrey from the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences to the Klein Funeral Home in Tomball. Meanwhile, a local judge is now facing backlash.
He needs to be out in the forefront explaining himself as to why he did what he did.
Doug Griffith is the president of the Houston Police Officers Union, and he believes that Judge Greg Glass failed when it comes to decisions he made in the case of Dion Ledette, the man accused of shooting the officers. Ledette is a habitual offender dating back to '08. One conviction includes aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. His latest charge, a drug charge. The DA's office asked for no bond, but Judge Glass set bond at $40,000. The judge declined to speak with our reporter, but KPRC2 legal analyst Brian Weiss says what happened on Monday shouldn't end the judge's time on the bench.
The fact that he made a judgment call that ultimately resulted in horrible consequences is one that should not characterize the motion picture of his judicial career.
Now, once that procession arrives at the funeral home in Tomball, we've learned that additional honors will be rendered to senior police officer Jeffrey. Reporting live this morning, I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC 2 News.